Okay, guys, I have some incredibly bullish news, even more from yesterday's video. But first, check out this beautiful view. Can you guess where I am right now? It is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Yeah, it's just stunning out here. I'm going to show more of it during other videos, but yeah. But first, let's look at this. Okay, Czech Republic. All right. They're scrapping capital gains tax on Bitcoin held for over 3 years. And now I expect more and more countries to start doing this because they want to be competitive to the US, because everybody thinks the US is going to be like the crypto capital of the world. I highly doubt that, but I'm just saying this is what other countries are kind of freaking out about. Like, okay, we need to release some of these rules, we need to be competitive. And just as I said when Trump was electing people from on his cabinet that were pro Bitcoin, I said, listen, this is going to be really good for overseas as well, because it's going to force people to be competitive. Okay, so let's talk about the bear market that will be coming eventually. If you want to check out when we are going to be selling near the top, check out learningcrypto.com. This is from HealthPlat. 1 out of 8 people who work in America have been or are McDonald's employees. So guess what? When the bear market comes, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to lose a lot of money. And I expect a lot of those people are probably going to have to be working at McDonald's. This isn't a joke, guys. People are going to lose their butts during this bear market. And if you don't think there's going to be a bear market, you're new to this space, and we all welcome you. There will be a bear market, 100% guaranteed. Yeah, so let's just keep that in mind, and we are going to be taking out close to the top.
Like the top of,
Yeah.
like the top of that mountain.
Yeah, exactly. Like that mountain right there. That looks a little bit crazier.
Maybe this mountain.
Oh, that one too.
Top of that mountain.
Yes. Moving on, we have Nancy Pelosi. So this is a woman that makes way less than $500,000 a year for her salary. Now she has amassed $271 million. So this is where your taxpayer money goes. This is where your extortion fees go, straight in this woman's pocket so that she can do insider trading. Amazing, isn't it? This is one of the reasons why taxation is such a joke. It's theft. Don't do it. If you can legally not do it, don't do it. Okay, so moving on, we have also about taxation. This is from Elon Musk. If we don't tackle the exponential growth in national debt, there will be no money for anything, including essential services. So check out this graph right here of the amount of debt, the national debt year by year. Exactly. And as I said earlier, nothing is ever going to change on that. So in other words, the middle class that doesn't invest in any inflation hedges are screwed. And you know how I'm 100% the US is screwed, and along with other countries, because central banks run the world. Trump said 2 days ago he has no plans to replace Fed's Powell. So what is that? The Federal Reserve Chairman Powell. I covered that in the video yesterday, saying that is the most bullish thing he could have ever done. Why is that? Because nothing's going to change, and the amount of inflation, you haven't seen anything yet. We haven't even left the ballpark when it comes to inflation. Once again, middle class, goodbye out of the United States. It's going to be the super poor and the ridiculously rich, because the rich are going to benefit off inflation hedges like Bitcoin. Okay, so also the Bank of England. Talk about central banks here. The Bank of England will hide identities of any pension funds, issuers or insurers, or hedge funds bailed out under a new financial stability tool to prevent a wider crisis engulfing the economy. Yeah, so here we go. Banks gonna get away scot-free. You know where all these politicians work for? They work for banks. Every single one of them. I know you guys think I'm crazy for saying that because I'm not pro this politician or whatever. They're all a bunch of kooks, all right? Moving on, we have 28% of every dollar the U.S. collects in revenue, taxes, tariffs, fees during 2025 will go to paying interest on the U.S. national debt. Yes, and 2024 is $36 trillion in debt. Can you imagine what it's going to be later on? So with all that said, I want one of the reasons why we got into crypto wasn't just to keep up with up with inflation. Sorry, I could barely talk. It's so cold. It is to show people experiences. Like, I think a lot of people are more fixated on, okay, I'm going to make a ton of money. I'm going to buy a Lambo or whatever. But guys, like, Lambo's not going to make you happy. Experiences are. And, my wife and I, we've made it our goal to shoot outside, to be a little bit different in this space, and show you what money can buy, what experiences you can buy with money. Because you know what, if you're not happy without money, you're not going to be happy with money. So this is just an example of what you can do with your money, and have a significant other, and check out the most beautiful places on earth. It's really exciting. What do you think, Heidi?
I think it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it.